Kanye?
Kanye.
Oh, man. Have you seen all of his shit right now?
What?
This guy is just
Update me.
out of control. But
Was he selling Nazi shirts again?
No. I mean, he's still talking about Nazis, though, on his Twitter. I looked today. He deletes things and then reposts things. And
he
deletes
said
and
he's
deletes,
a Nazi.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
And he said
he
wishes that he was born on Hitler's birthday.
Okay.
That was weird. But he also said, this is so fucked up because it's like childhood trauma. What he's talking about. He made a song, he released it, and it's called Cousins. Did you see this song?
Mm-hmm.
It's called Cousins. And all the lyrics, you can read the lyrics, but he wrote a tweet about it where he said, when I sucked my cousins until I was 14.
Okay.
And everyone's like, what?
Good.
Please went down on my cousin until I was 14.
Cool. Why do you think we care? I don't understand.
I'm trying to sell an album here.
And he's like, yeah, well, we found magazines. First we found Playboy, but then in the top of my mom's closet, we found like, I guess, gay magazines. And they acted out what was in that. And I guess maybe the kid was 6 and Kanye was a little older, 9, 10. I don't know. It's a big difference, I think, with your brain. But he said did that to his cousin until he was 14 years old. And now his cousin that he did that to is in prison for killing a pregnant woman. And he's like, he thinks he killed this woman because it was only a couple years after they stopped doing this thing. And he's like, because he was so upset that I told him we couldn't do that anymore. And I was like, why is he telling people this? First of all, his kids are going to see this.
Mm-hmm.
His older kid is old enough to understand what this is. What's the point?
So I was privy to this story because when I'm in the gym,
That's
sometimes
just one
I'm
thing.
watching TMZ. Mark Levine is the guy, right?
Yeah.
So he had 2 theories, or they were just sort of discussing back and forth. One of the things Kanye does is he piggybacks hot topics, right?
Yeah.
So he was like, I wonder how much of this is related to the fact that in the news of late is White Lotus because of incestual stuff. And all of a sudden, he's sharing
I don't think it
incestual
is.
stuff. Then he went on to talk about the custody thing. And you know how Kim, she doesn't have custody. And
They have joint custody.
yeah, but like she doesn't fight for full. And one of the reasons is supposedly because he doesn't see them anyway. Apparently, he hardly ever sees them.
She took them now.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Like, if imagine you're in that spot where, let's say, you split and the other guy only has like 10%, and you have shared custody.
Yeah.
Why bother fighting it? Just like
And
who
plus
cares?
he's really hard to fight because he's just so
So
out
crazy.
of control. But she did take action now, and the reason she did is because he put North's voice. She already did one song on one of his albums, but he put North's voice on a song with P. Diddy.
Jeez.
Which is so inappropriate. And Kim said, absolutely not. You cannot do that.
I thought about this when we were playing golf today, by the way.
I thought about what?
I'm gonna continue on because you
okay.
just mentioned the Diddy and the Tupac. I had this thought when I was driving with him because I was listening. We had listened to some old school rap, and I was thinking like the Diddy shit that's come out with him being what he is, and then Tupac, right? Remember when Tupac, like that video that came out where he was like 17 and like gay, right?
He was in drama school, but
yeah, but you could see that he had like a real femme vibe, and he, you know, if you have gaydar, he looked like a gay.
Yeah,
dude, right?
some people say he was acting because he was doing in drama school.
But I wonder,
whatever.
I wonder how, because I think like Diddy's such a psychotic, you know, narcissistic, evil human being. I wonder if like that made me think of whether he was involved. But
a lot of people say that.
Yeah.
So
and then Kanye was in the middle of all that, right? Like, which side was he on? He was with
he's with Diddy now.
He's with Diddy. He's on Team Diddy.
Yes. He's tweeting all kinds of things about being that pro Diddy.
Yeah.
And so he just made a song with Diddy.
Where's
Voice.
Fiddy on this? Did
I
Fiddy,
don't know, but
was he trolling?
I don't know.
Some pro Diddy shit?
Let me finish.
Okay.
Because Kim now said, no, we're not doing that. North cannot be on that song with him. That's so inappropriate. He released it anyway because he doesn't care. He doesn't listen.
Yeah.
And she took action now. And he's like, she's trying to take my kids away from me. It's like,
how old is
yes.
she? North? Huh? How old is North?
North is like 11,
So
12. I mean,
can't
she's
consent or whatever.
Oh, I mean, she's a little girl. But
Yeah.
No, and there's 5 of them, right? Four of them. Yeah. And yeah, so she's not letting him see them right now because of all the things he's saying. Now he's talking about like incest with his cousin.
Incest, selling
And
swastika
he's like,
shirts.
his song is like, I gave my cousin head. It's
That's
like, what
so
the?
weird.
It's
That is
so
not
weird.
catchy at all.
It's
by the way.
so fucking bizarre. And would you want your kids around
And
him?
then I gave head.
I would be like, absolutely not.
And then I gave head. No, he's lost it.
So he
obviously.
said he's asking attorneys like to help fight for him to get his kids back, and 3 have turned him down.
The attorneys?
Yes.
How do you represent? That's the thing. I remember.
Because I can't do it. I can't do it with him.
There's a great movie. If you've never seen it, I won't ruin it. But one of my favorites. It's Keanu Reeves, Al Pacino, Devil's Advocate.
Oh, that's a great movie.
And essentially, like the crux of it is, this lawyer who wins.
Mhm.
It's like, how far do you go, right, to represent someone just to win?
Yeah.
When like, how do you represent Kanye?
Yeah.
Like, how's your name like? Josh Steinberg, and you're representing the guy selling swastika shirts.
You can't. And the first of all, he's going to get on your nerves the first day and be difficult. There's just no way you can work with him, right? He's going to just like try to take over. He might as well represent himself in court. He's that guy.
So he reminds me, and I'm going to segue if you, unless you had more on that.
No,
go for it. I don't want you to cut you off.
It's okay.
Do you have anything else on that?
I had one more Kanye thing.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so he put out another video today or yesterday saying that, I mean, it's so disrespectful to his kids and to Kim, but he said he should have had kids with Paris Hilton instead of Kim. And it's like, Paris Hilton wanted you? No, it's like, no. He's like, I would own Hilton hotels. I would be even bigger than I am now. He's like, what I did was I had kids with the assistant because Kim was Paris Hilton's assistant. He's like, that's what I did. I had kids with the assistant, and then I put her ass on Vogue. He acted like he did all of this.
None of that is like even remotely shocking based on his lineage, where he started out doing a Live Aid thing, and he's like on there, and he's sit there with Mike Myers, and he goes, George Bush doesn't like doesn't care about black people. And Mike Myers looks at him and goes, what are you doing? He's just a shock guy, right? He goes on SNL.
But when you come after your children's mother,
it's nothing. That's him.
It's just psycho. Gross.
But it's not, you like the idea of thinking of him as a normal human being. You
right.
don't. Like anything he does, it's obviously like he has like literally on his website, he's selling white t-shirts with swastikas on them. Like he's clearly
deranged.
N-level troll, brings out his wife or girlfriend completely naked and tells her to turn and all that.
Yeah.
He's not a normal human being, right? Mm-hmm.